Hey everyone, it's Katie from Katie's Scrappy Studio, and I am going to show you real quick, which my videos are never real quick, but you know what I mean. This is what I'm going to show you. This is a special request. Someone asked me a question about how to do a certain technique with charms, and this is part of the tutorial, but this isn't the part like that you need to know first. This is just a part that you may need to know later on. What I'm going to show you how to do is, now when you have charms that you want to attach to your dangly charm, usually you think of these charms that have a hole at the top, like the loop, and then you attach your O-ring, and then you attach it to the end of the strand, and there you have your dangling charm. But what do you do if you have a charm that's actually a bead, like this? It has a hole in the top, hole in the bottom, and it's meant to be thread vertically, like so. So how do you make this into a charm when it's just a bead? Well, it's really simple. You will need an eye pin, and you're going to need your round nose pliers, and I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. My flat nose, probably use them for grip, and then wire cutters. What you're going to do first is you're just going to, from the bottom, you're going to insert your eye pin like that. Or actually it doesn't matter. You can do it from the top or the bottom. I usually do it when I insert the eye pin from the bottom. So we have a loop right down there, as you can see. Now all I'm going to do is I now am going to cut part of this eye pin off. And let me see how much I want to cut. I'm probably cutting here about an inch, leaving... No, that's not an inch. Let me get my ruler just to give you guys a really good representation or accurate measurement here. I have left half an inch. So yeah, I was way off. I've left half an inch, and I'm actually not going to use my flat nose pliers. I'm going to use my round nose pliers. And the reason these are helpful is because you're going to make this basically like the end of the eye pin. You're going to make a loop. You're just going to take this and you're going to roll it. You're going to grip the end of it, and then you're just going to roll it over until you have a loop like that. And it's really hard for me with this angle to show you guys exactly the way to do it because of the angle, like I just said. And so I'm going to straighten this back out and try and do it again. So we have the top here, and I am just going to, this is so hard to do from this angle. Oh my gosh. I've got it curved a little bit, and I want to curve it all the way to the bottom, all the way so that it meets the rest of this, meets the rest of the eye pin. And there you have the hole, like that. So you have the hole in the top and the hole in the top and a hole in the bottom. And making these holes right here, I still haven't even perfected it. It's not going to, unless you're just have a really good magic touch, it's not going to be really perfectly round like the end here of the eye pin. Those are made, by machines, and they're perfect. And unless you're really experienced in making jewelry, you're probably not going to be making perfect loops. But the thing is, you don't notice that when you are actually looking at a charm. You don't look and, oh gosh, that's not a perfect loop. It doesn't really matter. So this is how you make a bead into a charm that you can actually hang and make it dangle from your big charm, all your strands. So that is as simple or that's as complicated as it is you just take the eye pin, thread it through, leave half an inch of the eye pin on the top or the bottom, whichever way you thread it through, and then roll the end over and down until you have a loop. So And the reason that the round nose pliers make that much easier to do, make it easier to make a round shape. If you use a flat nose pliers, then you're pretty limited as far as your reach and how wide or narrow your loop is. So I hope that was easy to see. I'm going to have to look this over and make sure you guys can actually tell what I was doing. And I use my big wire cutters here, and they're pliers, but they have this cut part right there. You can see that actually cuts. It'll cut through a lot. So right now we have this charm that was made as a charm, and we have this bead that we just made into a charm. So I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if you need me to redo this, and I will gladly redo it. And I will try and get the next segment up, the first real segment of making the charms up soon for you guys, because I know a lot of you have said, yes, please, please, please do a tutorial. So I will get started on that. I have a charm that I actually need to make for a client, so that's what I'll be working on when I do the rest of the series. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon. Oops! Bye.